One of the biggest topics on Twitter, it's actually been the last few weeks, really, was Mecole Hardman fielding punts at the 5 or 10 yard line inside the 10, where it seems like he just let it bounce and it'll be a touchback, but instead he fields it. We get the ball, he tries to return it, gets the ball like the best case 12-yard line, but most of it, like today they were inside of 10 multiple times. It was a topic this past week. They asked Hardman about it. He said that's a directive from coach. That Toub wants him to be fielding those punts there, which I know you were a special teams coordinator, JD, so I'm curious what you have to say about this, because everyone online is going nuts about that. I was going nuts about it. What do you make of these fielding punts inside the 10?
So there's two ways to look at it, okay? I don't mind it when the punt returner has room to return the football, because then it's like, okay, look, you got a shot. Yeah, go ahead and return it, right? Mecole has the ability to go hit his head on the goalpost. He's shown that. Right? He's not like just a regular returner. When he has an opportunity and chances, he can make people miss. He's got a lot of speed. And so he's a home run hitter in the return game. We know that. So I see that part of it. But also, too, there's awareness, like when you're within the 5 and somebody, there's a space you got to like, okay, let me just go ahead and let this go and get on the 20. Matter of fact, Toub should be telling him that, especially in those different parts of the game, okay? Because there's different scenarios, different situations. That situation, hey, you know what? If it's down, let it go. Don't even try to return it. But also, too, I put a lot of this on, Marcus, is the punt return team, the blocking. I mean, it's horrible the way guys are getting down there freely on the punt team, okay? What we do, we call hold up. And so guys that's on the line of scrimmage, you try to hold guys up. When you're attacking the punt, guys have to retreat. So that gives you some leverage. You can run up on a guy and hold him, and then you just stay in his hip pocket. Or you just stay and mirroring him all the way down the field. Same thing with the guys outside who are the gunners. So the gunners are another two. You got two guys on one guy, okay? And he's got to get past it. It's like, what is it? It's something like two-hand touch, okay? You're trying to tell me that two guys cannot stop one dude from coming down there and disrupting the punt return guy. And if they're not, those guys need to be fired. You need to find somebody else to do it. And so if your sole job is to go out there and make sure that you hold a guy up to get Mecole a chance, an opportunity, then that's what your ass need to do. Period and point blank. And I'll make no excuses about it, because that's just bad. That's bad football. It is. It's bad football. And so if you only get a certain amount of snaps, you got to make sure your stuff is tight, man. You got to make sure it's right. You have to. So I don't mind that, because Mecole is a good returner. We've seen him do things in the past that gives an opportunity. Plus, it helps out our offense. It's all about field position at that point. That's what you're fighting for. That's what the special teams does. The field positions, those is a vital part of what you do. And ours right now is absolutely sucking. It's absolute terrible. And we need to get that fixed. So he need to find out what he needs to do. I don't care if he need to send somebody packing, put them on practice squad or whatever. But that ish is not okay. The BS is not okay, man. I don't like it at all. Okay? I don't.
Do you think this kind of, I mean, you and I, we've talked about this before, going back to the preseason, kind of Toub's ideology on some stuff.
Yeah.
Like the whole taking kicks out of the end zone. I know that's what he wants all his guys to do in the preseason.
Right.
But now, and I guess situationally, it all depends situationally, right? Mm-hmm. As far as when you're going to take the punt out or kick return out. But like these punts, he's telling these guys to field punts in the 10-yard line. I mean, he's telling them to do that. It's not a situational thing. And based on what we said, that's what Hardman said this week, he's telling him to do that. So it's like, what is with it? Is he just allergic to touchbacks? I mean, sometimes touchbacks are a good thing.
It is. I don't think so. And hopefully he's not telling every guy that. Hopefully he's only telling Mecole that, right? Because that's your return guy. Yeah. I'm not going to give everybody the green light to do those things, right? Yeah. Just like I'm not going to give a green light to every quarterback to do what Patrick is doing. It's just not.
I hope not.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, sit your ass down over here. Sit down. You are not doing that no more. What made you think, well, Patrick did it? You ain't Patrick. They will tell you the same thing. You don't get the green light.
Yep.
You don't have carte blanche to do whatever you want to do. So Mecole has that because of his history, right? We've seen him return, some good balls, but now it looks like garbage back there, trash, absolute trash. But a lot of that has to do, like I said before, it's the guy that's blocking for him up front. They got to do their job. So it all looks terrible. Yeah. So I don't know, man. So I know his loyalty in coaching, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that room. And if Andy didn't go in to give his peace of mind to that room too, he missed the moment.
Yeah. On the bright side, punt coverage is pretty good today. So I don't think Barrios got any returns today. So
yeah, they did great job.
Yeah,
great job.
It's true.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.